You got to credit our guys. I mean, we made plays. I think that's the bottom line. I mean, we had to recover an onside kick. It was a heck of a play by Trent. Um, and I don't trust anybody in the world more to make that play than Trent Battle, and that was a huge play for us. We did what we had to do to win the game. We made field goals. Nate McCashin, I thought, did a tremendous job kicking field goals, and we haven't called on him much to do that. And you had to step up. We're pretty banged up football team, and our guys just had to gut it out. And I thought we played well defensively. Going into the game, the key was going to be to take the run away. They ran for 41 yards, I think, on 32 carries, so we did that. But we gave up some plays in the pass game that we obviously got to get fixed. But it was just we gutted it out. We found a way. It's almost like last two road games we had, we found a way to lose, and tonight we found a way to win. So proud of the guys for doing that.
What do you like the way you guys responded? I mean, you started quick, and then they scored, and then you scored two more times. You kept responding.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, they were, we knew we were going to get a great effort from them tonight. I mean, I know Rich enough to know there's nobody in the world that's got more pride, and no one that's going to be able to push a team harder than he does. So I knew what we were walking into tonight. I knew it was going to be very difficult with the coal miner game and just the whole thing. I mean, I knew it was going to be a tough environment. It was. You got to give West Virginia a ton of credit. Rich had his guys playing really hard. I thought the quarterback did a great job of making plays. Thought they had a good game plan. Um, but it was a rough one. We knew it was going to be a battle. Our quarterback got hit early in the game, and I don't know that he was ever the same, quite frankly. Um, Pretty banged up. Our starting center went out. We're down three starting offensive linemen. We were down a tight end. We were down our starting running back. We were down two or three receivers. We just guys had to get it out, and it just was what it was. And again, credit our guys for finding a way to win. The big thing, we didn't turn the ball over. That was the biggest thing. Got close at the end. Thank goodness for Major making that recovery. But we didn't turn the ball over, and we're 27-4 now that when we don't turn it over. So, or we tie the turnover battle or win it. So it was that was obviously big.
Trent Ballard had a career high today. You also mentioned the onside kick recovery. Just how much does he mean to the program?
Everything. I mean, Trent Battle is just one of those guys who does everything. You look up and he's on the punt team. He's starting. He was our starting tailback tonight. He was made the big play on the onside kick. I mean, the guy just, like I said, there's nobody I trust more when the game is on the line than Trent Battle. And you trust him so much because he's just such a good person and he does things right 100% of the time. You just know exactly what you're going to get from him. And like I said, man, that recovery on the onside was a heck of a play.
And then Caleb, another 16 tackles, and you guys were efficient in stopping them on third down.
Yeah, we were. We gave up. I mean, they went for it a bunch on fourth down. Obviously, that was a wild game from that perspective. They went for it 7 times on fourth down, and so we had to. It's hard to stop an offense 4 times. So we had to do that a bunch, and we were able to do it 5 of 7 times on fourth down. And we gave up the long play right there at the end. It was obviously not a good thing, but I thought throwing the football on third down, getting the first down with Eric was really obviously huge. We could run the clock out that way, and it was a heck of a call and good execution. But yeah, man, it's just we knew it was going to be tough, and we had a bunch of guys just like him right there, Josh Hoover, that gutted it out and found a way to win, man. So my hat's off to our players and just who they are and what they're all about.
You guys are kind of in must-win territory now in Big 12.
Yeah.
Like, how big is this one for you?
That's big. Yeah, no, we are. We're definitely a must-win. I think everybody in the Big 12 is kind of a must-win, quite frankly. The teams that are trying to get in, and so we know what we got. And we lost a couple of tough ones that we look, that we regret losing, and we feel like we gave them away in some ways. But tonight I thought we knew we was going to gut it out. I knew when the schedule came out, West Virginia this time of year was going to be a challenge, and it didn't matter what their record was or what any of the stuff. I knew what it was going to be like, and again, credit our players for finding a way to get it done. But yeah, every game in Big 12 play right now is huge. Our open week comes at a perfect time for us. We're beat up. We need to rest up a little bit and get everybody back. And I know I have a tremendous faith. Our guys will practice incredibly well, prepare well, and we'll go play the best game we played all year against Iowa State in 2 weeks.
Talk about your trust. Eric Kellis, 18 times he was targeted in
Yeah, yeah. You know what? He didn't play his best game. You know, he had his hands on a couple balls in the end zone, and he let him get out of his hands. Obviously, the fumble at the end. I was in the. You know, we take a lot of pride in ball security, and I was in there talking to him about that. But look, you know, when you are in critical situations, you got to get your best players to football. And I thought Eric stepped up and made big plays for us tonight. Again, like I said, it wasn't his best game by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't perfect, but he's a guy that has shown that he can make plays and make them consistently. And I thought we did a good job of getting him the ball in critical situations, and he made some big plays for us.
Have an impact as major base as he done got back in the line.
You know what? It's great to see him back and being and healthy, and he made some big plays tonight. Obviously, the fumble recovery probably being the biggest one. Um, but he's playing well. It's good to see him playing well. He's playing fast. He's playing with some confidence, and he's going to continue. His role will continue to grow and get bigger.
Can you talk a little bit more about what you thought of their quarterback, a true freshman coming out there, second ever start, 300 passing yards,
Yeah.
touchdowns?
Thought he played lights out. I mean, Gutty, threw some incredible deep balls. You know, the last deep ball touchdown he threw, can't throw it any better than that. The most impressive thing, honestly, for a true freshman is they took care of the ball, didn't turn the ball over. And I think it gave them an opportunity to have a chance to win. In fact, they didn't turn it over, and for a young player, he played exceptional, and and like I said, played very gutty.
Anything else? Thanks, sir.
Okay, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man, what was the biggest difference tonight compared to the last two Big 12 road games you guys were?
Well, I thought we just executed well in some of those critical moments in that first half. You know, I thought we left some points out there for sure, two of those drives, and we definitely left some points out there our first two drives in the second half. And I think going forward, that's going to be an area of improvement. Just figure out what we got to do to get the ball in the end zone. You know, they did a good job on defense when we got down there, playing good defense and making it tough on us. But we had some opportunities that we just didn't hit, and falls back on me. I got to do a better job getting our guys ready and getting on the same page so we can make those plays happen. But as far as playing on the road, thought we did a good job taking care of the football. You know, like Coach said, we didn't have any negatives really. Had some negative plays, a sack, and a couple negative runs, but there wasn't a whole lot of negatives. You know, so I think just playing clean football and trying to do a good job of staying ahead of the sticks. I thought we did a good job. I thought Coach called a good game, and just proud of our guys. I mean, our offensive line played their butt off, and I don't know how many yards we had rushing, but they did a good job from what I could tell.
Coach Nutt said that, just talking about the last couple of road games, he said y'all found a way to lose, but tonight y'all found a way to win. And like I talked to him about, it's a must-win now in the Big 12 for you guys. Can you talk a little bit about just being able to pull that out and how important it is to the season?
Yeah, I mean, every game for us, we know, these next 4 games, and I guess 5, including this one, we knew coming into it that if we wanted to go where we want to go, we have to win. We have to win out, right? You have to win all these games, and that's something that we think we're capable of. We believe that fully, that if we play our best football, if we prepare and do what we're supposed to do, play complementary football, take care of the football on offense, get turnovers on defense, that we can have a chance to win all those games. And so that's what our focus is right now. Obviously, we're not really thinking of, must win for 5 weeks. We're thinking of 1 week at a time. That's kind of how we take it. That's our approach. 1 week at a time, just try to get better, try to do what we can to improve each week, prepare as well as I know how, and then go out there and play my best football every Saturday. That's my goal, So just proud of our team, the way we approach this road game, had good energy, we're excited to play, and then made the plays when we needed to.
Career high for Trent Bowden. Just how much does it mean to the offense?
Trent means so much, man. He's just walked in, but he's one of those guys that you can always count on. He's super talented. He's fast. He's good in the hole. Can make guys miss. Great ball catcher out of the backfield. But one of the best traits about him is that he's just a hard worker. He shows up every day, does what he's supposed to do, works hard, never complains about anything, just shows up and works. And so I have a lot of respect for guys like that. And Trent's the ultimate team guy.
Talk about the challenge of trying to come back from getting hit hard in the first quarter, and what your mindset is, and shaking it off.
So be it. On to the next one. I mean, that's part of the game. You're gonna get knocked around every now and then, and you just gotta shake it off, move on to the next play, and just keep firing away.
What was that?
Not sure. A run, I believe. Yeah, I think I ran up the middle.
all the injuries you guys had at receiver, how I guess nice was to see Major step up the way he did.
And we knew Major was going to have a great opportunity to make some plays tonight. I think I love the way he's been practicing. He's done a great job being consistent. He's a guy that, he was my class coming in here, and so we've had a good relationship over the last couple of years. And there's something I really love about the way he plays, what he practices, just who he is as a person. He's a great guy. So I love him and love his contribution tonight, and expect a lot of big things going forward.
You play every day against this defense. Tonight against third down and fourth down. What is it about this defense that's just grinding it out?
Our defense? Yeah, I mean, one of the hardest things that we face going against our defense, like in fall camp, thinking back, was just all of their, pressures and simulated pressures. And, they do a lot of kind of exotic things at times. So they do a good job mixing it up. Coach Avalos, in my opinion, is going against our defensive practice to me it's a lot harder. I mean, not harder, but it's a challenge, for sure. It's tough every day. You don't know what you're going to get. Like I said, they have a lot of exotic pressures and looks, and they do a good job executing. So I have so much respect for that side of the ball. I thought they played unbelievable tonight. Gave us a chance to win whenever we didn't take advantage of a couple opportunities we had in the red zone. And, that's going to be huge going forward, and we'll be better on offense and take advantage of those next time.
Thanks, Josh.
All right, thanks.
Question for Trent, you had a career high today, and most importantly, you guys got the win. I guess what does it mean so much that you got your career high in your senior year?
I guess you could say it means a lot. Really, just really happy with coming out here getting a win. It's an easy place to come and play. This team's 2-1 at home, coming into this game. They play tough. They're a physical team, and I think we try to pride ourselves on our identity being physicality. And so for us to come in here and be able to win the way we did, it means a lot for us and the way that we play.
Feel like about the way the guys up front are playing, and you had to make some adjustments today there. And,
yeah.
You take advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm super proud of those guys. I think every week they go in and they're trying to get better every week, and it shows on the field. They're working every day. They're getting 1% better every day, and it shows. And they're like some of the best group that we've had in a while. And the chemistry just gets better every day. Those guys work so well cohesively. They're a great group. They love each other, and I love running behind them. So, I can't be thankful enough to have a great O-line like that.
You could have easily left and played a lot more anywhere else, but you didn't want to play special teams, kind of spell other guys. What was it about TCU that made you want to stay here?
It's the community around here at TCU in my opinion, there's no place like TCU. I come from kind of a small town in Alabama, Daphne. It's you don't get like the big city feel, small community. Everybody kind of knows each other. My mom was my grade school teacher, and all the teachers knew me from kindergarten up until senior year in high school. And so coming to TCU, I got that small town feel, but the support is crazy. Even though it was like I didn't really play a whole lot going into the last 3-4 years, it was kind of up and down, but nothing made me want to leave. I love it here. Every staff that's come in, I was here with P at first, loved him, was here with Dykes and all the staff and the turnover that we've had. Love every coach that I've had. Nothing makes me want to play more at TCU and put on purple every weekend.
Awesome. Coach Kelly? It'll be the first one for us since 1995. I think that more than 15 tackles in consecutive game. What does that type of shoot mean?
It's cool. It's just a testament to our defense and how we work every day. Really got to give credit to Avalos and him and the whole staff and my line, the DBs behind me. I feel like it's a testament to the whole defense. It's not just me. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that without them or God actually. And it's just another game. I know I said that last week, but I'm just trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to keep my routine the same. I'm not really trying to focus on numbers or chase stats, or I'm just trying to chase wins, honestly. So, yeah.
When we talking Avalos, you kind of mentioned like in preparation, you said you prepare like a pro. Were you always like that, or you had to kind of learn that as you became a pro?
Yeah, just keep my routine the same every week. Like, I feel like once I have a good game, I literally do everything the same. I go to bed at the same time. I eat the same things. I wear the same things at practice. Like, I take it kind of extreme. And that's just kind of how I am. I'm very routine based. And once I'm not that routine, I don't really like it. So just trying to eliminate the distractions in my life, keep all my focus on football and family and God, and just keep trying to get these dubs.
second straight week, you guys were very successful at getting off the field on third and fourth down. Even a better game. What do you think has been the difference in that one area for the defense over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, that was a huge emphasis. I think it was Arizona State, and then the game after here, who played Arizona State?
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. Yeah, we were getting torched on third downs and fourth downs, and that was a big emphasis after that Colorado game, especially was just getting off the field. Third down's the most important down, crucial down to get off the field, and I feel like we've really stepped it up these last couple of weeks.
Thanks, Caleb.
Sir, thank you.